Invasion angle.
Episode
Here,
29.
29. It's like one less than 30, am I right? Cheers.
Yeah.
Um, and wow, it is such a what a big Sunday, you know. Here we are, Sunday afternoon, right before one of our favorite times of the year, which is
Pizza time.
AEW,
Uh,
pizza time,
yeah.
pizza time mixed in with AEW, NJPW's Forbidden Door.
Yeah.
NCMLL this year.
Yeah, NCMLL, which I wish they
And
had like,
Stardom.
And yeah, well,
yeah,
Stardom is owned by New Japan now.
I wish they had
Yeah,
their little
but
graphics too, which I was kind of annoying. The pay-per-view graphic is just like AEW X NJPW, but they needed CMLL because as we've spoken previous pods, the NJPW roster is, you know, little little dry when it comes to top talent. So CMLL can, like, honestly saved the day, like filling this card in perfectly. So I think they should have got their little, a smaller one, but their company brand name logo stamped on there somewhere, Would have been nice, Tony. Would have
Maybe
been
they're not
nice.
maybe they're not paying, I guess. Like maybe they're just lending talent.
Yeah.
true to
But
make it like a
either way,
crossover event.
yeah. Either way, it's cool though. And I'm happy that we'll be seeing some really cool combos.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
and that leads us to a 0 hour that in the past week has just continued building until to now it's 4 matches total, I believe.
Pretty
I
Yeah.
think so,
insane.
yeah. I think they said it starts at 6 instead of
So it
7
is.
today.
So it is gonna start at 6. Okay.
Yeah, I guess there's
Um.
not gonna be matches the whole time, but it's gonna be like them talking and then the 4 matches sprinkled in, I guess.
And this
Yeah.
year it's in Long Island, New York at the UBS Arena.
Yep.
Amazing.
MJF's MJF is the hometown hero for this pay-per-view event, and
Yeah, I
we'll be
predict
expecting some.
he opens the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
that
that'd
would
be, I
be.
mean, I've been talking up Hechicero the past couple episodes like a madman, and I think he'll really make MJF look better than,
You?
maybe he ever has, dude. How dare you, Chris?
Are we
That's his
gonna get the
catchphrase.
Better than you.
We're
You're
gonna get
right.
the what? What? Oh, is that
kangaroo kick?
Ben Stiller?
Are we gonna get the kangaroo
I
kick or
thought that
what,
was I
dude?
thought that was dodgeball.
Nah, dude, in his Wolf of Wrestling promo, he said, no more fun shit. No
I
more
know,
kangaroo
but
kicks.
but I mean the kangaroo kick is necessary sometimes, dude, and he still does do fun shit. That's why he did the sexy boy dance, and he teased doing the kangaroo kick, and then he got drop kicked in the back or whatever
Yeah.
uh in his previous match. So I don't know. I think he still likes to have fun.
Hey,
And
that's what it's all
but
about, baby.
Can't blame him.
yeah, so we'll hop into the 0 hour matches and our predictions. So starting off the four-way tag team match, and this one's pretty fire. I'm just gonna say it. Kyle
I'm just gonna
O'Reilly
say it.
and Tomohiro Ishii versus Gabe Kidd and Roddy Strong.
Oh yeah.
Uh, and then Private Party and also House of Black, Brody King and Malachi.
Hmm.
Um,
So it's a four-way
yeah,
tag
it's
or
it's a
four-way.
fatal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fatal four-way tag team match. So I feel like this is like gets a little messy when you do stuff like this sometimes. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know what like the exact format's going to be. Is it going to be four in the ring at once? Or are they going to just do the regular
I
two
think
one?
it's
Or people?
usually I think it's usually like yeah, there's two in the ring at once, and then you can tag anyone to get out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tons of people slapping other people going, let me in, you know? So it'll be fun. Don't look at me like that, Chris. Come on, man.
yeah. So all right. So that being said, who do you guys choose?
Jason
It's a
pick
good
first.
question. It's a very good
I'll go. I
question.
can go first. I've got. I would say I think Gabe Kidd and Roderick Strong, but
And
also it makes me feel
I was
like
gonna pick them too.
Yeah, I was thinking
yeah,
them as well, but you guys said it first, so now I'm gonna change it because fuck you. I'm gonna say Private Party are gonna win.
yeah. This is a tough match to fucking pick because I could even go that like the route of House of Black and like justify why they should win because they just lost the trios titles and not
Yeah.
too long ago. Malachi didn't get it done in the TNT championship match. Neither did Brody or any of them in the Copo. So yeah, so I don't know, but yeah, I think he
Yeah,
can
I
go.
could
And then
also
of course,
I could see Gabe Kidd and Roddy like their team like imploding though at the same time.
yeah,
Yeah.
because so it's hard to tell. And then I could see them giving the dub to O'Reilly Auto Parts and Yishi too. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, I love
I
this
don't know
kind
if they
of
totally need it because like I feel like Kyle O'Reilly's having fun being like, not to be a hater,
yeah
but like a B player, and just kind of like
yeah
Mhm.
supporting storylines and stuff because he's great in ring, you
yeah.
know.
Well, that's
I
why
love him
maybe they'll
with
throw
Mark
him a bone.
Briscoe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that
yeah,
would
I don't
be
know. They can
cool.
go so many ways. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. And then we got the tag team match next of Tam Nakano and Willow Nightingale versus Chris Statlander and Mobo Watanabe. Want is that
Sure.
I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm
okay?
really not positive either, but
Yeah, it's like an A. So is it Watanabe? I don't know. That sounds weird. Who knows? Um, but we'll just say Momo. Um, I'm gonna say Chris and Momo take the dub. Um, they're
I was
building up
thinking that
evil Chris
too.
Statlander. You got to give her this dub as they're building her up,
I
her heel
think
character.
I think it's the other way around because I think Willow's gonna win and get her like glory tonight in
Yeah,
and then Statlander's gonna beat Willow on Wednesday and get her win back in the Owen Hart
in
Cup.
a singles. Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't think. I didn't
And I
realize.
was
So
gonna
they're
say,
facing each other in the Owen Cart
yeah, on
Cup.
Wednesday. And then I was thinking too, I'm like, oh, Willow's a Long Island girl, so she might win, but so is Statlander. So there's kind of like no
Yeah.
hometown, what you call it. But
Advantage.
That's
Yeah.
that's
yeah,
fucked up. Now knowing that they're facing each other
Now
in
you don't
Dynamite, that
know.
does make it complicated for me.
because Statlander should like, I don't know. I feel like Statlander should win that Owen Hart Cup match, and like Willow
I
should like descend into like keep losing, and like her character evolves from there. But
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it's just I might switch now to Evil Willow and Nakano, but it's
Mhm.
hard to pick against Momo.
Yeah, it's true. I know.
Yeah.
Who do you have, Jason? What is your
That's what I was saying. Chris Statlander and Momo Watanabe. Watanabe. There we go. Anyway, I
Who was
think
Willow
that
tagging with? I like missed
Chris
it when you
needs a
guys said it.
win.
Tam Nakano?
Oh,
Yeah.
Tam. All right.
Willow's
Yeah, yeah,
giving.
I know this. Yeah, but she's gonna get that win on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's why I'm fucking torn right now.
Yeah,
It's
because they
just
usually do like let's give one win to someone and then a win to another person.
Hey guys,
yeah, and
I don't want
Momo
to
can get pinned
I
in
don't want to
this. You
break
know what I
this up,
mean?
but Bobby's coming, guys.
Holy shit, Bobby's coming to watch for Vindor.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I convinced him.
yeah.
Real quick, can
Well,
since we're doing an aside, you might notice my background is Taz dancing. The song that he's dancing to is Butterfly by Crazy Town, and the singer of that band just passed away tragically, Shifty Shell Shock. So our hearts go
Yeah.
out to all the fans of Butterfly.
And all the band, yeah, and the fans of Bowling for Soup.
That too,
yeah.
yeah, because
Hmm.
they always need some love and
And
support.
Taz is a Long Island guy too. Bang,
He is. Yeah.
Jazz.
So what
bang.
does that bring us to now? We have one more 0 hour,
We have
don't we? We
two
have
more.
two
No, we
No,
got
more.
two
there's
more,
four.
and yeah. So I didn't decide my final choice for this past match.
Okay, yeah.
Give it
Do you
to
got it
us.
now?
I'm gonna go with Willow and Nakano. I'm gonna switch my choice, and Momo's gonna get pinned.
Okay.
And if I'm wrong,
Okay.
it's Chris's fault. So
It really
I
is,
have
yeah.
I have that
It really
that
is
to
my
back
fault.
me up. I have that to
Hell
back
yeah.
me up. So yeah.
And then we
So
got
then
Mariah
y-
May versus Saraya.
Yeah.
yeah, and this is a
I think this
quarterfinal
is
match.
an easy answer.
It's got to be Mariah.
It's got to be Saraya. No, but yeah, Mariah May.
Ah!
No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
It's from Mariah May. I think
Yeah.
she's
I'm
winning the whole thing.
yeah. I think it should be Mariah May because I think yeah, she's got more to kind of do in the tournament and
And the story
but
lines up
yeah,
for
but
like
I could
all like versing
also
Tony at All In.
yeah, but I could also see Soraya getting a win too just because it's I don't know
Yeah,
because her
but she won in that last match though, in that
Yeah.
trios
yeah,
match. Or was
yeah,
it? Or no, no. Maybe she beat Mariah May straight up like 2 weeks ago.
yeah.
So I don't think
I
she's gonna
mean,
do it again.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna
Am I bugging or did that happen?
No, that sounds about right.
I'll look it up.
yeah, I'm gonna go with Mariah May because I think Harley Cameron's gonna be better backup than Tony or Luther. Because I don't think Tony's gonna be out there, you know what I mean, for
Are
0 hour
you
or
allowed?
anything for backup.
Are you allowed to have backup in the Owen Hart Cup
I
matches,
don't
or is that
yeah, is
like the
that
Continental
I
Classic?
I
I don't
yeah,
mean,
is
they
there
remember.
no
have them
ringside allowed?
on the graphic. They're pictured with them. So,
Mm,
but who knows what that means, you know?
Yeah, so
yeah,
Anyway,
I'll go with
on
Mariah May too.
okay.
the June
Uh,
5th Dynamite, Saraya beat Mariah May in singles action.
Yeah.
Right
Who
on.
are you going with, Jason? Are you going with Soraya or
Mariah all day, dude.
all right, so we all got Mariah. Sorry, Ronnie.
And then we have
So
our
shout out to Ronnie Radke, a friend of the
fuck,
show.
fuck him, dude.
I don't know about all that.
I don't
I don't
know
know about
about
all
all
that.
Jason's
that.
friend. I didn't say
You're
a
right. You're right.
boo.
Nemesis.
Jason's
So,
Yeah.
friend.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Why do good girls like anyway?
Exactly,
He
dude.
He
does that.
sings that song. Yeah, he does that
Really.
song. Why
I
do
had no
good
idea.
girls like bad
I had no
Yeah.
idea
guys?
he did that song. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
bowling for
crazy.
soup.
Bad
Bowling for
Boy
soup,
Summer,
big
dude.
fan.
Or
That's his
Bad
Yeah,
Boy.
band,
bad.
yeah.
It's Bad Boy Weekend. I mean,
Bad
Yeah.
boy fucking summer, baby. All right. Then we
it's
have our
White Boy
final
Summer.
match. Okay, no, it's not. We don't support that.
Chet
We
Hanks
do.
said so.
Chet Hanks said it, dude.
He said it's
And
White
Chet
Boy
Hanks
Summer.
and Chet Hanks is on the new season of Surreal Life. And guess what? He apparently hooks up with one of the housewives. Tune
That's
in.
pretty
That
cool.
is surreal.
Surreal
That's
Life
pretty cool.
Villa
Yeah,
Paramount Plus.
I'll be tuning in. Yeah.
I'm at a loss for words. All right. So the last match for 0 hour is Los Ingobernales, Japan, which is Yota Tsuji, Titan, Hiromu Takahashi, and then they're going against Mystico and the Lucha Brothers, which is a pretty cool
Oh,
fucking
Mystico's winning, dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's got
Mystico and the
it.
Lucha
Yeah.
Bros.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate trio squad. I don't
Yeah.
know. They could go up against like literally any trios team in the world and they'd have a good shot
Yeah,
for sure.
Who has a treat? Yeah, put him against the Bang Bang Gang and take the
Who
titles
is
off them.
who is the
Right?
leader of Ingobernales, Japan?
Isn't it Naito
There you go. Okay, so
or
Yeah.
Naito?
Naito's
How
Is
do you
it a
probably
pronounce it?
let's not get
Naito or
ahead of
Naito?
ourselves, but like their faction will
yeah.
probably get one win tonight. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm saying Mystico and Lucha Brothers.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
all are. Yeah.
So I think we're all in agreement for basically everything except the 4-way tag match. And
Yeah.
then
I mean, we're in
Jason's
agreement, I
still
think,
going
yeah.
with are you going with Chris Statlander or Willow, Jason?
Yeah, I'm going with Chris Statlander because I'm silly
Okay.
style.
So yeah, we're separate on those. So the final two
And I
were
also chose Private Party.
Dude,
yeah,
we were all invited.
Yeah,
we are.
exactly. Shots,
Yeah.
shots, shots. All right. Next
Yeah.
one we want to talk about is another
We're going to the
trios
main
match.
card. We're going to the main card now.
Yeah, this is another trios match. It's Chris Jericho, Big Bill, and Jeff Cobb versus Samoa Joe, Hook, and Katsuyori Shibata.
Shibata is
Who
the
you got?
man.
Who you got?
This is another tough one.
I think it's way more tough now that it's Jeff Cobb and not Brian Keith.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that changes the dynamic and like
Yeah.
of the booking for sure, big time. And you still have Brian Keith walking around like in a sling, so he can get involved in some way.
I
You
mean,
know, he's the bad apple.
last night on Collision, Jeff Cobb spine busted Samoa Joe, and they all
Oh,
threw like
it looked crazy.
yeah, it did look pretty crazy.
Yeah.
And Jericho threw his jacket on top of him. And
Yeah, so I don't.
it's a
Yeah, but
hard
it's
thing to say.
yeah, it's Hook's hometown too.
Yeah, well, I think that this is how Jericho is gonna give Hook his win back through a trios match.
Maybe it
I
could be the
don't.
same
I don't
shit where
know.
like Jeff Cobb implodes on the team and like forces like that's why they lose. It's like he beats up Jericho
Yeah,
or some shit. But
I think that
I don't know.
possibly it could lead to Samoa Joe and Jeff Cobb having a feud with his Jeff Cobb's title, which is what, the television title or the open weight title?
I think it's a
the TV
TV title.
title.
TV
Yeah,
title. Yeah, so I mean, I could see that happening, that being a feud that splinters off from this. So for that reason, I'm gonna have to say the Learning Tree is gonna win.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the Learning Tree too because I feel like they're gonna be like, let's have Jericho win in Long Island and that's like good heat. I don't know if it's going to be good heat, but that's what they're thinking maybe. So
Yeah, it's always good heat
I'll pick
when
Jericho.
Jericho
I
goes,
guess,
"Thanks,
yeah.
guys."
yeah.
I do like
Jericho,
that.
the
He kind of it's kind of like the Muffins character and like the Shoes character. That's how he
Literally,
plays
yeah.
it. It's kind of sick.
he he was given a what's his name again? My Young
What
Jay
Blink 182. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
from Buffalo. Yeah, one of Garcia's boys. He's giving him a hard
Or is it
time as he was
My Young? I think it's My Young Lee.
my yeah. There you go.
I don't think it's
Um,
Jay.
I thought that was his middle name. Anyway, either
Is it
way,
my? I don't know.
also
I'll look it up.
Kevin Blackwood had a pretty good match against Hechicero. He jobbed, but
Oh
still,
yeah, you're right. It's
he mixed it up.
My Young Jay Lee. We were both
Yeah,
right technically.
hell yeah. We call him different things. We know him on that level. What are you gonna say for this one, John?
Um, this is a tough one, for me. But I'm gonna go the other route and go Hook and Shibata and Joe.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I look like I'm in like a one of those documentaries where they don't show my face.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
need to put a little voice
They're
changer
like,
on
who
your.
killed
yeah,
WCW? Then I'm like,
yeah. Tell us what
I
happened
didn't.
with
I didn't.
Jericho
yeah.
on the
I
cruise.
didn't
What did
mean to
Jericho
make
say
this
to
happen.
you?
Dude, speaking of more Buffalo kids, Hayden Backlund was also confronted by the Learning Tree on
That's right.
Collision,
I
and
knew I recognized him.
we met him at that it was like the wrestling open 8 open thing. It was like that trios tournament where it was only like 20 of us there in like that warehouse in like outside of Philadelphia in Jersey.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
that?
Is
That
that where
H2O center?
No.
No, no, no. It was a
Remember it was like
different.
a random
Yeah,
warehouse and we
yeah.
were talking to
Remember, like,
Puff and
You
Hayden
guys
Backlund
yeah,
was next
remember.
to him.
That's all that counts. I just was
yeah.
like,
We,
oh, I
Remember
know
you
this guy.
remember you went to pay Puff and then the Venmo didn't go through and he had to chase you down?
There was no
yeah,
service in the fucking warehouse. That's why, dude.
How do you
yeah.
not, dude? That
I
was
felt
like
like such an asshole though, because I was like, oh, Puff thinks I'm trying to steal a fucking shirt from him.
that
But
shit's so
yeah,
fu- that event was
We
crazy.
love you,
Like
Puff.
not to bring that up.
yeah. Little
Yeah,
Mean
I
Kathleen was
CPA.
there.
CPA came up
yeah.
to us and was like,
I don't think CPA was there, but I think you're 1,000%
I'm
wrong.
mixing them all together, dude.
Dude, this is the
Little
one.
Mean
This
Kathleen,
is
dude.
yeah. This is the one where
Little mean
it was like
Kathleen.
a row of warehouses, and there was like 20 people there in the audience.
That's right.
Yeah, and we were
And
three of the 20.
Okay.
the reason I don't like that the reason I don't like that company anymore is that me and Jason bought general admission tickets, and John came last minute and had to buy tickets at the door, and they charged him front row prices. I'm like, it's all
Yeah,
front row. I was like, you're lucky he's
Yeah,
here
literally.
to watch your show.
yeah.
You're gonna
No,
charge him the
Literally.
sickos.
fucking dickheads, dude. I was like, come on, fuck that
Yeah,
company.
we went into Wrecking Ball Gursky there too.
Yeah, he gave us some those the double knucks. Remember?
Yeah,
It was sick.
Dude, I need to
that's
And
take
all
there was
some
Jason wanted
like
to meet.
that
I need to
little
take
kid.
some like B12 or something because my
That
memory is
little
so fucking bad.
you don't remember that little kid was dressed up like Iron Sheik?
I do
Yeah,
remember that.
and then didn't we end up seeing that little kid at the ETU show, Chris? Or I saw him again at some other
I don't
indie
know.
show.
Maybe I don't remember.
I
I just
saw him
know.
like with one of you again and he was dressed up as like a different fucking wrestler and like
Maybe I don't know.
Indie
Yeah.
wrestling's cool.
And then we went to Cracker Barrel afterwards.
Hell yeah.
The concept was cool as fuck for that show. It just like I don't know why no one showed up. I do know why
Yeah.
no one showed up. It's because they put it on 2 p.m. on a Saturday in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
So-
And also probably didn't promote it that well either.
Yeah, because the concept
is
was
like-
cool. It was like 3 people from each surrounding city.
Yeah,
the
it
tournament,
was awesome.
but-
And there was like a lot
And
of
that's what the
cool
crowd was
indie
like too.
peeps
It was
there.
3 people from different
From different cities. Yeah,
from each surrounding city
Yeah.
went to
that
show
shit-
up.
That shit was so scary when I walked in, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, this is it.
Yeah,
But,
we should have
that's
we
a
should have
shout
wore a suit. We should have wore suits or like polos and made believe we were a scout, talent scouts.
Yeah, I should have had a clipboard out.
Yeah.
Like, you ever heard of NXT?
Yeah, and it's just a clipboard, and it's just like a bunch of notes about like their butts, and that's it.
Like Puff.
Going
This is
straight
what,
into
this
Triple
is
H,
what they
yeah.
told me. This is what he told me he was looking for. So
I
Yeah,
learned this from Regal.
yeah, yeah. Mr. Levesque, yeah, I've got great ass cheeks here in South Jersey.
okay, guys. Let's get on to another match. Do you want to do a trios or a singles match next?
Hey, let's
Well,
go ahead, John.
it's a singles match next, right?
Hey, listen, we don't know what the order
Hechicero
is.
versus
okay?
MJF.
Sure,
Well, this
we
might be
can
the
talk
first
about that
match.
one.
This might be the first match, as
Well,
Chris predicted,
yeah,
as a possibility.
Obviously, this is MJF. I mean,
It'd be a good way to get the fucking
like,
get
come
the
on,
party
guys.
pumping, dude. Yeah, MJF.
Yeah, it's got to be MJF.
Come on, guys. What are we doing here?
MJF, dude. Michael Jackson forever.
That's what it stands for. And yeah, I don't know. It'll be good to put some resurgence back into his comeback. You know, he's gonna get
Yeah.
over in Long Island, and I think, like I was saying, Hechicero is gonna make him look real good. He does crazy stuff, guys.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
not
I'm
doubting that.
Yeah, I'm
I
excited to
don't.
see
I'm
Hechicero
not
on
so
the
sure
big
that
stage.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Hechicero, this is the biggest stage of your life. You better show up and don't embarrass Max in front of his hometown.
Dude, he's the King Wizard. Come on. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck
Well,
with
Jericho
Hechi.
is, but
Well, Jericho's the wizard, but
yeah. Well, because it's just like known he's the king of the wizards because he is the wizard.
He was a wizard in that movie, Jericho. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, yeah. And Kevin Smith movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pissed now. All right, what's the next match, John?
I'm pissed.
I'm
now.
pissed off. So then we got Brian Danielson, the American Dragon, against
Versus Shingo Takagi.
Yep. And yeah, this is like one of those matches for Meltzer to get his tidy whities all caked up. You know, it's gonna be really good. There's gonna be fucking
It's gonna be good. There's no
there's gonna
doubt about
it's
that.
it's probably
gonna
gonna
be
be a
man.
5-star match. Yeah, this is probably gonna be I nominate it as one of the possibilities, one of the nominees for match of the night for sure.
Yeah, I could definitely
Yeah.
see that.
I think this is definitely going to be, yeah, possibly the match of the night.
I think
Um,
that Brian Danielson is fast tracking his way to All In, and I think that they want him to seem like they want it to seem like he's earned it. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
gonna-
I won't be convinced that he's winning until they announce who the wild card is. Because if it's Hangman,
it's Hangman,
It-
dude. Yeah, true.
I don't know, but
true.
it doesn't. But like they did that promo yesterday, where like it just doesn't seem like he's joining the elite, like that the way the promo looked. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Unless Hangman's using the elite to get the spot, I don't fucking know.
I don't know, but Hangman has like, how many times can you get kicked out of the elite? And Nicholas and Matthew are just so forgiving, and they shouldn't be, dude.
I think he's trying to do a
They're
new
too-
character. Where
they're
It
too
he's-
doesn't
good of
seem like
guys.
it didn't seem like it though.
Well, I
It
mean,
seemed
when
like
he
he was-
left, he was kind of unhinged still. Like he was like
Yeah.
vaguely heel. He was like a tweener.
Yeah, but it
Yeah.
looks like he's like going to be. I don't know. I just don't see him in the elite group. Like I don't see that character. Like
Yeah, no,
being.
I'm not saying that because he's going to be a heel, he's going to be with them. I'm saying like he's going to go his own
Yeah.
way and go further into that. Finally be
Yeah, I don't
like
know. I
his
feel
own
like his
man.
character. I feel like his character is this guy that was a middle school teacher that lost his mind and became like a cowboy that started wrestling.
I know what it is. That's
Right?
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And then Swerve took a dump in his baby's crib, and it's been fucking.
Yeah, I
That's
It's been
couldn't tell.
downhill from here.
Did he lose his kid, or was he just getting a new carriage in that promo,
I don't know. That's sort of.
or whatever they called? Yeah,
He said. I think he said
Crib, yeah.
after Swerve even went by the crib that he just was getting rid of him, put him up for adoption.
he's tainted.
Yeah. It's like birds.
You
in
made
New
me
York
look
City.
bad, baby.
That's what
You made me
happened.
look weak.
I mean, it
Yeah.
would make sense because that's what happened to Nick Wayne, and then he got adopted.
Yeah.
Wow.
So-
Christian will adopt him.
Hmm.
True. This is long-term
Little Hangman baby.
storytelling.
Yeah, I mean Christian's dude, he's a good guy. He adopts a lot of different kids and he doesn't ask for shit in return.
I'm excited
know,
for
except for
negative
their
one.
moms.
I want
Yeah.
negative one
Yeah.
to train, and I want negative one to turn on the Dark Order and join the Patriarchy.
Well, you better
He
hope
should.
the Dark Order's still around by the time this kid turns 18.
Dude, come on. What's gonna happen
Yeah.
to them?
Well, if ROH
They
shuts down, I don't know what they're
Yeah.
gonna do.
Well, they just had their big match of the weekend, which was in New York
Don't
City
say that.
New York
for the
City. I love the
show,
Dark
the premiere
Order.
of the Dark Order
I'm just saying.
shoes.
Yeah.
The Dark Order shoes came out, and they're pretty
Mhm.
dope by Reebok, and I kind of want to get a pair for sure. I don't know how much
you'll
they
be
are
lucky.
though.
Well,
My guess
that would
is like
be cool.
18.99 or
80.
something.
They're either I'm gonna say 80 to 120 in that range.
Yeah,
It would be
somewhere in that range for
fucking-
sure.
It would be real fucking cool if Hangman. I know John wants Butcher and the Blade for Hangman as his like scary henchman if he's like a full heel, but
Mhm.
the Dark Order, the history's already there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I think he should
Yeah.
come back and be so evil that he kills all of his history. He destroys the Dark Order. He goes and then he murders all the
Maybe
elite.
just kill. Maybe just have him beat up
He
Evil
invades.
Uno and then take.
He invades Money in the Bank and beats the shit out of Cody and leaves.
Yeah, that too. He's gonna go everywhere. He's gonna fuck. Prince Nana's fucked when Hangman gets back.
Oh, that's
honestly,
true.
Yep, Joe
I think
Hendry.
he's the one that should be the most scared.
Do they have history? Joe Hendry.
It doesn't
What did he
matter.
say?
He's Adam Page gonna beat up everyone. dude.
I hope he drags he drags the elite around on like ties them up on the horse and drags them backstage. Did
that'd
he
be
do that
cool.
during one of their big
That's
matches?
only Darby can pull that shit off.
I was gonna say I feel like
Yeah.
Darby did that, but like it was like on an ATV probably.
Yeah.
And like he was in the
Yeah.
back in a body bag.
Because I would just love because Hangman, he did the entrance with the horse the one time. I would love to see him do an entrance with the
That shit was
horse
so
and then
cool,
have the
too.
horse backstage and then like him beating the shit out of Matt Jackson back there and then drag him
It does like the
with
horse
the
kick.
fucking horse. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No, I feel like the Dark Order, like if they should have pulled the trigger on the Dark Order being the first trios tags for like Hangman, Silver, and Reynolds.
Yeah, it's very odd that
instead
they
of
didn't.
putting it on the elite. I mean, it made sense to put it on the Kenny and the Bucks because like those titles were made for them. But
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like if you wanted to ever put championships on the Dark Order, that was the time to do it.
And not only that, like them not even at some point even having the ROH trios titles, the 6-man tags. Like I don't know.
Their factions like all over the place. Like they brought back Stu Grayson for like a night, and then he got signed again, and then he's gone again. So I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. They're missing Stu, and they're missing
Alan Angels.
Yep, Alan
Colt Cabana.
Alan 5.
Preston Vance.
Yeah, I don't really
Colt
recount
Cabana,
Colt as a
yeah.
real member, but I guess you can. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I was saying about the Colt Cabana, how he fit in was like he was supposed to be like a guy that Brody Lee picked. Like they started that angle, Brody Lee picked him and was like trying to convert him into like one into the Dark Order as like a bad guy, as a heel. But it just like never went through because of Brody Lee's death. So like that storyline kind of just like
Yeah,
went to
no,
the
he kept
wayside.
trying to.
I
do
was kind of
remember that.
interested in that storyline too.
I know,
'cause
so was I.
I was like, he's kind of like like Colt Cabana is like such a Scientologist type guy.
I guess.
That's why it made sense to me. I'm
Mhm.
like, he could totally get converted.
Yeah, and then it didn't matter, like, because once he died, like that whole faction turned like face by default. So like there was
Yeah.
no need to even like continue like having Cabana turn heel.
Yeah.
So that's why he was there, dude.
Yeah. Well, now
And then one
Cabana,
day he disappeared.
no, now him and Brandon Cutler are doing some
No, but
fun
yeah,
dance time stuff.
he came back after someone else disappeared though.
Yeah.
CM
They do the
CM
like
Junk.
we've seen Colt Cabana and Brandon Cutler do like the dark matches before the you know what I
That's
mean?
why. That's why I know you. That's why you guys show up late. I heard.
That's actually the exact reason why. Because
Yeah.
we're pissed that Brandon Cutler doesn't do the dragon mask anymore.
Yeah, that shit was cool, dude. Now he's just like cringe. I
Yeah.
guess I
Well, I
don't know.
mean, yeah, I
He's
mean, usually we
whatever.
go, yeah, usually we go in there for that because it's usually kind
Any
of pretty busy on the outside part because no one's watching it.
anyone who's still dabbing in 2024 is not whatever to me. I just want
Yeah,
to
I
beat
guess
the
you're
shit out
right.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
they're,
next. So I
Let's
picked
get
Brian
back to the next
Danielson. I
match.
picked Brian
I picked,
Danielson.
I picked the American Dragon too.
Yeah.
I also picked him, yeah. So now we're on to trios match. That was the longest aside in the world. But it's fine. Trios match. We got Hiroshi Tanahashi and the Acclaimed versus the Elite.
I'm gonna say the Acclaimed win with Tanahashi.
Yeah. I think it would be
I think they're gonna get because the Acclaim beat them for like that title eliminator bullshit, and then I think they're gonna get another win here, and then the Bucks are gonna beat them in like the actual title match. So
um, yeah, I mean,
and plus the Acclaim are Long Island or New York guys.
yeah.
Well, at least Caster is.
I don't know how the Elite could ever lose. It doesn't make sense to me.
Billy Gunn.
No, I know. I'm just
He
saying,
shoots
just
them.
because the Rainmaker and the EVPs they're just basically perfect in everything they do. So I don't
I mean, I
know.
agree. I agree.
And maybe it's just because I think Tanahashi is a piece of shit. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
It's
You're
very
you're
hard for me to
you're
agree with you too, Chris,
you,
honestly.
you guys are just mad that Tanahashi is the president of New Japan and they didn't sell to make WWE NXT Japan.
I'm just still mad at
Exactly.
Tanahashi. When I saw him live against Daniel Garcia last year, he let me down.
NXT Japan
I
would have been
haven't
awesome, Chris.
I haven't forgotten that, dude.
Anyway,
Yeah.
But hey,
I think
yeah,
that I think that
I'm
you're right
going with
though.
the
I think
Elite.
the Scissors are gonna win because the Scissor Squad. Because I feel that we need like a nice face win. It's not like there's a title on the line, you know? So
Who gets pinned?
Yeah.
Nicholas Jackson?
Yeah, one of them, one of the two, Nick or
yeah,
Matt.
maybe Matt.
And who gets the
Uh, um,
Probably Tanahashi.
probably Bowens.
True. Bowens has become like the leader, weirdly. Like it started where it was just
He's getting
Caster
his
was the
push right
guy.
now, it seems like. Yeah,
Let's
Bowens
see.
is getting his.
AEW is all about the feel good win. Are we gonna get Caster gets the pin in the hometown, or Bowens gets the pin on the last day of Pride Month? Which one are we gonna do, guys?
Oh.
This is not a joke. It's a serious explanation.
You're right. Which
That's
one makes
literally
you
not a
feel
joke.
more warm and fuzzy inside? And that's a real good question, Chris. Um, I don't
Because
know.
look,
I think
Bowens is from Jersey, isn't he?
I
Isn't he
believe
from New
so.
Jersey?
They'll probably do a team effort
I
together
think he's from like
because you know
Hazlet
what
or
I
something.
mean. So one of them will get the pin. One of them will probably, be a part of the
Yeah.
move and shit. You know.
Yeah, and
So
I think June.
he's from Nutley.
Oh, okay. New
Yeah.
Jersey, right on.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
think I'm gonna switch my thing, and if I'm wrong, it's your guys' fault, both of you. And because I think
Dude,
also because
no
June
no
30th is
confidence.
Yeah, June 30th is also National Piece
Dude,
of
I
Shit Day.
picked
So I
Private
think
Party. Come on, bro. Like,
so
pick
I
a
think
wild
Tanahashi
card. Don't
so
be
I think
afraid.
Tanahashi no, well, I mean Chris makes a good point about the acclaimed, but I think Tanahashi too, because he's a piece
Yeah,
of shit
no.
and it's National Piece of Shit Day.
It
It
is,
But
is.
yeah.
also no, thinking about because NJPW guys have to have a couple wins in there. Um, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Elite though. But at the same
Okay.
time, but I'm kind of stuck because Tanahashi is the Booker man, dude. So I
And he's
feel like if he's
also, how many more like matches does Tanahashi really have? You know what I mean?
probably a couple, I guess.
I guess, but like it seems like I think,
I don't know,
he may
man.
wind down, in my opinion. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I mean, I could see Max Caster hitting the mic check on Nick Jackson and getting the pin and winning, but
Yeah.
you know what, I'm not gonna pick against the Elite. They're my dogs. I'm not allowed. So I'm gonna go the Elite no matter what. Even if they lose, dude, I lose with them.
Jason, hit it. Hit the other side.
You
Other way,
guys
other
aren't
way.
allowed to do that, dude.
You gotta
You
do
pick the
the
fucking
super kick
the
party.
you
scissors,
pick the
sorry.
losers that have been giving issues to our EVPs.
Wait.
Oh wait, I'm doing it to you.
This is just a bump in the road, dude. The
Wait,
acclaimed and
I think we're on
Tanahashi,
opposite sides on our screen. Sorry, that was
the
for
acclaim,
visual watchers.
Yeah.
the
Go ahead,
acclaimed
go
and
ahead.
the acclaimed and Tanahashi, dude, they're just a bump in the fucking road, dude. A pebble. The
Whatever,
Elite,
man.
Dude, the
Next
because that
Pebble.
next
leads us.
match.
Ricky
That
Starks.
leads Riki.
He's the Pebble,
What's
dude.
Well, that leads us to
instead
the
of The
well,
Rock? That's funny.
yeah.
Come
He
on,
is the
guys.
pebble. So that leads
All
us
right.
to
Say it,
like
Joe.
the Elite.
Come on.
We'll be adding a title in the TNT title with Jack Perry winning that title tonight in the ladder match with Mark Briscoe,
It's
El
just too easy.
Phantasmo, Kanosuke Takeshita, Leo Rush, Jack Perry, who's gonna win, and Dante Martin, who'll come close, but he won't win.
I mean, yeah, I
Who
gotta
do you
say
Yeah,
guys
Jack
have?
Perry. I would
Jack
love to
Perry.
see someone
Because
new
Briscoe's
like
not winning, obviously. I
Kenosuke.
mean, it's him or Takeshita, obviously. You know, it's down to those two,
Hmm.
and I think you could. But I think there's just more with the Jack Perry title run with the TNT title. I don't know if
Yeah.
Takeshita. I don't know, and they
Yeah,
got kind of
I
almost
think. Yeah,
reestablished Takeshita.
I think it
You
comes
know,
down to Jack Perry or Takeshita.
yeah, and I think it just lends more to Jack Perry getting that, and everyone in the elite having titles. You know, and we get to see that awesome picture in the ring next Dynamite with all of
Hmm.
them strapped.
Yeah.
And yeah, the scapegoat finally gets what he deserves, dude. The TNT title, because he'll never be like the other pillar, MJF getting the fucking AEW title. So just remember
Dude,
that, Jungle
stop,
Boy.
dude.
Okay, you're no MJF, all right?
Darby's gonna get that title one day.
Hell yeah, dude. Darby,
Bro, what
100%.
if Darby was the wild card? That wouldn't make any
Hey,
sense. It wouldn't make any sense, but it would
Yeah,
be
it'd be
funny.
cool though.
if he was a wild
Oh,
card, I'm gonna next time we see him, I'm gonna be like, "Well, you weren't gonna fucking tell us that at the Pixie show,
Yeah,
Darby."
exactly. What the fuck?
whoa,
Oh yeah, you're just watching Bam skateboard. What the
whoa.
fuck, Darby?
Chris is
You
looking
could have
like
told us. You could have told us.
Dude,
a
check
protected identity
check the
murder
YouTube
mystery
feed right
person.
now. I look awesome.
It's in the
Is that El
darkness.
is that El Phantasmo?
Hey,
Yeah,
El
dude.
Gringo.
It's El Phantasmo.
Me
Yeah, El
El
Gringo's back.
Gringo's
Oh,
back.
dude, get
El
him out of
Gringo
here.
came
He's
back. The forbidden door is
Oh,
finally opened.
it's me,
yeah.
El Gringo, the wild card. I'm here to collect your win.
That's Kermit, bro. That's not El Gringo. You thought
Uh,
you could fool us?
this
All
is
right,
El
guy. All
Gringo.
right, El Gringo. Who do you pick for Orange Cassidy versus Zack Saber Jr.?
Oh, that's great. I'm back.
Okay, Chris
Do
is
we all have
back.
Jack Perry though? Do we
Is
all
that
three of us
all
have
Yeah,
Jack
Jack
yeah.
Perry?
Perry?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come
All
on.
right. Yeah.
Come on.
who are you taking
Zack
for
Sabre
OC?
Jr.
Yeah, I would say
Uh,
Zack Sabre Jr.
You got to
too,
give
just
these New Japan
because
guys some wins.
yeah,
he
I
dropped the last
agree.
time,
I just don't know
last Forbidden Door.
how you do this to OC. You know what I mean?
But
While
I feel
Tony
like
Khan,
they're starting like an arc of like Orange Cassidy losing his mind and shit, and he's gonna keep on a losing streak.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. Do you think Trent's gonna get like fuck him over and be annoying, and he's gonna start dealing with the Don Callis family more, or
Look, it's Long Island, so maybe Trent's a Long Island boy.
yeah? Because Trent's got to be a part of the night somehow, and that's how I'd kind of see him being a part of it if he is. Because I could
Yeah,
see them having another match, obviously by the end of the year, Trent versus Orange.
Or maybe Trent gets involved in the ladder match to help
Like
Takeshita.
with the Takeshita. Yeah, I don't know,
that would
but
be cool
Don-
too.
this is a
Yeah,
tough one. I'm because I want to go Orange Cassidy because I think
Then do it.
do
but
it.
yeah, no, because
Do it.
it is that balance of like because I mean AEW usually gets usually like 3 wins on them or something like that in a lot of these Forbidden Doors,
Mm-hmm.
so they usually get most of them.
Do it.
But yeah, I'm gonna go. Fuck, it just is. It's whether or not Trent gets involved, but I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go Orange Cassidy here
Yay!
against my better judgment, maybe, but we'll because I could see Trent gonna be in.
Need some wild card picks, okay?
But who do you have, Jason?
Yeah, I said Zack Sabre Jr.
So you both got weird Christian Bale. Great.
Yeah, dude, the machinist.
Weird blonde
Christian
Christian Bale. Yeah.
Bale. Fucking
He's the
Catholic
machinist
Bale.
because he's a technical master.
Yeah,
He's got all these different holds and roll ups. It's so good.
and he's
Yeah.
awesome.
He's good, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Suck.
Anyway,
He's
then we got
he's
title for title. Mercedes Monet versus Stephanie Vacker.
Well,
That's how Nigel says it. I don't know if that's how
it's
you actually
it's
say it.
back here,
Monet.
maybe.
Back here?
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Back
you go.
here. Yeah.
There you go.
Yes, I think it's gonna be Monet. I don't know if
And
that's
I think she's
Going
gonna pick
Monet
up
for sure.
that NJPW Strong Women's Championship.
Which they made for her. That's why it's perp. And it's gonna go to our girl, Monet, and she's got the 2 straps. And yeah,
and we're gonna follow the Monet.
you gotta keep following the Monet, dude. And yeah, we should definitely give her like a CMLL title or something too. I want her to like have this like Kenny Omega title run that like in her now full comeback where she's doing her damn thing each and every week.
Do the
She
damn
is
thing.
she is the CEO, so
It's true.
yep,
CEO.
yep, and she's a good CEO. She gave us a great 401k plan.
It's true.
Insurance decent, but yeah, she
The
does what she
dental,
can.
I can't complain.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
then we have the AEW Women's World Championship, which is Tony Storm versus the Artist of Stardom champion Mina Shirakawa.
Who's in Tony Storm's corner?
And it's looking like Mariah May and Luther.
Who's in Mina's
Isn't Mariah
corner?
May gonna be tired though after her match?
Doesn't look like anyone's in Mina's corner.
I thought she's in both the graphic twice.
Oh, really? The
Yeah.
one I have, it doesn't. That's funny though.
What the fuck, man?
Yeah,
I'm on AEW.com.
It's not even a real
doesn't
website.
doesn't Shirakawa love
I just made it.
Mariah May though?
He does. They're tag team partners.
So it's complicated, dude.
It
This is a
very
complicated night.
I like this match a lot.
Yeah, I'm going Tony
Yeah.
Storm because
Yeah,
she's
Same.
she's the goat of female wrestling right now. So
Yeah, she's white hot
This-
right now, and
yeah,
it's a cool story, you know. And
Yeah.
obviously,
Yes.
you know, it makes sense Mina didn't put her title on the line because, you know,
There's no need.
Yeah.
But
So
yes,
Yeah,
Tony Storm.
we all got Tony time.
I got Luther, but yeah.
I love
And
Luther.
then we got John Moxley versus Naito.
Naito.
Yeah, this is a tough one too
I think Naito wins,
because
and I think this is the big W for NJPW for the night because I think Moxley's
Yeah.
ready to continue at AEW. And
Naito also said that if he loses, John Moxley gets to take his place in the G1.
yeah, and
So that could
Moxley
be
said
something.
I've enjoyed Japan, but I'm ready to kind of chill
I
back over
hate
here
Jason.
again. Yeah,
Fuck you, dude.
he said
Either
I hate
way.
Jason. That's why I got that new tattoo. That's what it means. My hate for
That's
Jason.
not what it means, dude. Shut up.
He said,
Yeah,
It means he
"Celebrate good
tolerates
times."
me. Okay,
but
so
yeah,
I do think that Naito is gonna win as well because you know.
well, he's their top guy, and I think it's
What?
important. I think it's
I
important
lost
for
my
him to
train of
go
thought. You guys
over.
are roasting me too hard. I got
But yeah,
self-conscious.
Naito's NJPW's top guy, so he's gotta go over. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They can't let their
exactly.
top guy get poo-pooed on.
100%, yeah.
Um,
So yeah, Mox
so we got a
is
Mox and two
losing.
Naito. So you got Naito, you're doing
I have
Naito too?
Naito. I'm sorry, I don't know
All
why I
right,
said Mox.
we're all doing
Yeah.
Naito, and
I
then the
think it's the whole
AEW World
reason
Title,
they put this on Mox in general,
and then the
so
AEW
that
World Title
this match
match.
could happen.
The main event of the evening is Swerve Strickland with Prince Nana versus Will Ospreay, the ultimate bruv.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Swerve still. I
Yeah,
feel
I'm
like
gonna have
there's
to
way
say
more story for him.
yeah, I'm gonna have to say Swerve. Just because yeah, I just don't see him losing the title this soon. As you said, a lot more story to go with him. And I feel like it would be a title for title match if Will Ospreay was gonna win it too, possibly.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
it just wouldn't make sense. But that's why like we talked about this like when they announced this like whatever 4 weeks ago, whatever the fuck this was. It's just kind of why do this early because like Osprey is probably gonna get fucked over by the Callis family because he has been like saying I don't need them, blah blah blah.
or maybe Fletcher
Um,
fucks him up.
Well, he
yeah,
only
something
had
like that.
Fletcher with him for like the weigh-in last night. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
Hmm.
it seems like him and the Aussie Open guys will probably move away from the Callis family, and the Callis
yeah,
family's gonna turn into some creepy new
Like
faction, basically.
Roosh or something is joining, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. So
But
Roosh could fuck him over tonight for sure.
and not to
Roosh.
mention last night on Collision, Osprey got the upper hand. He like clotheslined him, and it's like
Yeah,
It's a
they're
hidden
going
blade,
into
you piece of shit.
whatever it is, man.
His
I mean,
finisher, man.
he had a different hidden blade at that
Yeah,
point.
I did. It wasn't very hidden, dude.
uh,
I don't know.
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
A Swiss pocket knife for sure.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think it's gonna be an awesome match though. Like, so that's like a reason I guess to make it headline a pay per view because it is gonna be amazing. But yeah, Ospreay's definitely gonna get fucked over in the finish because if he loses clean, that would be pretty fucked up and not make sense as far as how on top of the world he is right now amongst the fans and just in the wrestling universe.
Hmm.
Because yeah, his resume has been perfect this year. Um, but yeah, so it'll really just be more about the ending. But so I guess we're all going Swerve,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Swerve, Swerve. And yeah, did you guys see Flash Garments
I
last night? He
did.
came
He
out
was
with
there.
them.
Yeah.
Garments.
Yeah, Garments. I wish
And
MJF came out and did that to Garment's face, but what can you do?
what else?
MJF was busy.
Did you guys watch Collision?
Yeah.
I s- yeah, I
Who won
saw
the
bits and
Deanna
pieces.
Purrazzo match with Sheeta?
We actually were returning the U-Haul during that one, actually.
Fuck, dude. Because I didn't. I just saw the end of it, like where Thunder Rosa came out. I don't know who actually won.
Good question. Are we gonna answer the question of the week for our
Oh yeah, let's
fan?
answer this. Our number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
What can you
uh,
shout out their name too? Do you know their name, John?
yeah. One moment. I am accessing the question.
Oh, to answer the question, Sheeta beat Diana, but Thunder Rosa
There
came
you
out
go.
afterwards.
Sheeta. Um. So this question comes from one of our podcast listeners and watchers. So I'm pulling it up. I'm going in
Ask
the
us a question,
archives.
guys, and we'll fucking answer it
Yeah,
at
we'll
the end.
answer
At
them.
the end
Just
of an
yeah,
episode, you got to listen to the
shoot
whole
us
episode,
yeah,
and then we'll
shoot us a
answer your
message.
question. Okay? It's a
Yeah, or
little give and
scumbags.
take
Yep.
here.
And then we do some
Yeah,
rapid fire.
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, and then you get the little present at the end, some rapid fire as well.
All right, yeah. So he wanted to know the top
Oh, there
five
you
of
go.
each of the top companies right now. So we can
You want
start with WWE. Um, and this is from our listener Abel.
Hell yeah!
Um,
Thanks,
or
Abel.
Bell. I'm not a terrific
Either way.
name pronunciator, but you know who you are, and here we go. Top five in WWE. So I'm gonna do this basically as based off of this year so far. So this is kind of like a mid-year analysis. So this will be pretty good and get us ready for the end of the year. When we pick our wrestlers of the year. So top five in WWE thus far this year. It's Cody Rhodes for sure. And then after Cody, I gotta go with Rollins. And then it really depends what Roman's gonna do the rest of the year. I mean, he's gonna come back and do this Bloodline Civil War. So and he's had some pay-per-view matches this year. So I would have to say Roman probably still warrants being on the list. Um, and then so that's three. And then I'd probably say it's like you'd have to put like it's like CM Punk should be on the list, but he hasn't wrestled yet this year. He's probably the most over guy in all of wrestling, like just based off his pops and his merch
Luther?
sales. Yeah, Luther. Um, but yeah, I would, but he hasn't wrestled yet this year, so he's not really on it the list thus far.
What are you talking about? He
So
wrestled at Royal Rumble.
yeah, I will. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
forgot. He hasn't wrestled any actual singles matches, but
Yeah.
yeah, he wrestled Dom at a dark match.
Oh, he did do that. I forgot about that. Yeah. And he forgot his undies or whatever.
Yeah, he forgot his undies, so he went out in his tidy whities. But yeah, so I don't know. That'd probably be my. So I guess so. My five would be Cody, Seth, Roman, and then I'd probably go Drew McIntyre and Jey Uso.
Yeah,
LA Knight's close, but
I'm about the same with the top three. And then four, I'd probably throw in Walter.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
maybe
Gunther.
Gunther. I'm sorry, I didn't even realize. And then I guess five, I'll put in Drew McIntyre.
yeah. Dude, they definitely WWE is. This has been a splendid year for them as far as like guys like having like top guy talent. It's
Yeah, hot guy
been
talent.
pretty helpful.
They
Yep,
do have
top
hot
guy
guy talent.
talent, dude. Hot guy
Hot guy
talent, dude.
talent.
This is a hot guy
um,
talent summer,
it
baby.
is, dude.
Because like LA Knight, definitely you could like
Definitely hot.
argue him in there.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely hot. You could
Definitely hot.
argue, and you could of course argue,
Sammy, Gable,
Miss,
maybe.
yeah, Mr. Prime himself, Logan Paul,
Oh,
because
Logang. I forgot about him.
yeah, low gang dog.
I mean, even Damian Priest, you can argue.
Yeah, Yeah, you could argue he needs to do more promo work for sure.
You
I
can argue.
know, I know, I know.
Um, I would say Braun Breaker. He fucking
Yeah,
rules.
yeah, he's on the upward trend for sure, and he's definitely en route to getting the IC title. And I feel like LA Knight's en route to get that US title for
Mhm.
sure.
Are you guys
Um,
ready for my list?
yeah, what's your top five for WWE?
You guys are gonna love this. It's Cody, then Drew, then Gunther, then Sammy, and then in the fifth spot, I got Uncle Howdy because I'm just hopeful. I just have a feeling. You know what I mean? I
I don't
just
know,
have a
man. I think you're
feeling.
pulling the trigger a little too fast.
I good.
All right.
That's fine. I stand by my decision.
Hey, man. I'm proud of you.
All right, you want to move to AEW now?
We
Yeah,
didn't even.
AEW.
Do you want to do women at all or no?
Sure.
We'll do
We
top
just we
like
can do
top
top
three.
three. Yeah.
Um, I don't know. Feel
John,
like
you got it.
I got
feel
so
like Liv is in there somewhere. I just don't know where to put her.
yeah, I would say Liv Morgan probably at three.
Mhm.
Rhea Ripley's still at one. She will be back like probably in a couple months, and even
Yeah,
she'll close out the year
I was
pretty
trying to
strong for
remember how
sure.
long, like when she got injured, like how far into the year or not.
Yeah, I think it's like
I'd say
similar to
Bianca too.
We had Bianca
yeah,
and Jade.
yeah,
Yeah.
and Bailey has been a decent champ. It's nothing
Yeah,
to
I'll get my three. Bianca, Jade, and Bailey, dude.
I got
Love them.
Liv, Chelsea Green, um, Jordan Grace. No, I was
Hell yeah.
joking. Um, Liv, Chelsea Green. Damn, I need one more. Who do I want, dude? Dakota Kai, bro.
Wow.
That easy. This is just
yeah,
based on me,
yeah.
Okay.
based on
I got
who I want to succeed.
Yeah.
well, I mean, dude, Dakota Kai is a huge fan favorite, and so is Chelsea Green. So and they are, I mean, Chelsea got a big dub. She's gonna be in the ladder match, so she
She's
qualified.
winning,
So
dude.
that would be pretty sick. Um, and another thing the Broski doesn't have, but yeah,
Exactly.
um, Ed, Zack Ryder, but
It's AEW time, isn't it?
it's AEW time. So top five so far this year, I would say in 2024, uh, not in like any order, just my top five,
Yeah.
squatted out. Swerve, Osprey, um, Bryan Danielson, um, John Moxley, and then five can be like I feel like a number of humans can kind of take that spot.
I
I
would
was
low
trying to
key.
just
I would put Darby in it.
Yeah,
true.
Darby or Orange Cassidy in that five spot.
Hmm.
I have
You
like all
know,
of those same ones except for that fifth spot too. And I say
yeah,
MJF, I guess. And
Wow, he's
if
had like one match in
I mean
2024.
he's gonna
yeah,
probably be,
Fuck you, Jason.
he's gonna be the
yeah,
one. I mean, I would say
yeah,
Edge was the one I wanted to do.
Yeah, I
You know
guess
what I
yeah,
mean?
Copeland has done really
yeah.
well.
I
Yeah.
guess Edge would be my
So I'll
top
say
five.
Edge.
If as far as the mid-year awards of top five, I would say, yeah, he probably does take the fifth spot. And
Yeah.
right outside there is, yeah, Darby, Orange Cassidy, trying to think who else it has
Yeah.
kind of showed
So
out.
for ease to understand, we have
Uh,
Swerve, Moxley, Osprey, Danielson, and Edge. Maybe.
yeah.
Darby. I like
And then
Darby.
Darby.
Yeah,
top
Darby.
three for the women's
It's
AEW.
I kind of want to put Tony Storm and Mariah May both there.
I think
Yeah,
you could argue
I
that for
think that's
sure.
safe. And then let me
And I
guess,
feel
Chris,
like
you got Thunder Rosa in spot
I
three.
was gonna put Statlander or Willow. I feel like both of them,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah.
right.
I'm going Tony, Mariah May, and of course the CEO,
Yeah,
Mercedes.
you could put
My
her there. You could put her there
man.
too. But
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of the women have been showing out recently too. So
yeah. Mercedes has just kind of got the engine going, but she's yeah, and she's been wrestling some TV shows too, which is cool, and she's gonna be a two-strap chap tonight, mate.
Yeah,
And
I'll
I'm
say
gonna
Tony, Mariah, and Willow.
yeah. And if Mercedes
Copy.
lost, that would be so that would never happen. I wish you could bet on wrestling. I wish they put that through because I would put my entire
Are we
life
gonna do
savings in
TNA now?
house. Yeah,
I don't
no,
know if I can name 5.
yeah, and we'll just
Yeah,
do. Yeah, you can, dude. You
um,
just you can name it's
the Hardy
Nick and
Brothers.
Ryan Nemeth, Ace Austin. I
we
like
can
Ace
do top
Austin.
three for TNA. We can do top three for TNA. We can do five. We got the
All
first of
right.
all, I know Chris isn't gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it, Moose, because Chris's fucking nemesis, dude.
Now my big nemesis of TNA is Tommy Dreamer.
Oh yeah,
True.
yeah. TNA has a lot of your
You know who
nemesis,
my
dude.
nemesis is, dude? Fucking Ace Steel.
Oh, he's
No one
there too. I
wants to.
forgot.
No one
Yeah,
wants to
he's got
see
a
him
match.
on
He's got a
TV.
match coming up
Against
or just
Frankie
No
had
one
one.
wants to
Kazarian
watch
for
that.
some fucking
Yeah,
reason.
that's insane. I saw that and I thought that was like a
Nothing
old match
against
card or just
Frankie.
fake or something. Like that was
They
that
should
is
send him.
insane.
Yeah, they should send him over to NXT.
Yeah, dude, that's why I feel like he's in TNA now, dude. So I want him to show up and just smack Punk in the face again. Wake the fuck up!
He bit my boy Kenny. He's such a piece of shit.
Yeah, bit his cheek, dude.
Kenny was just
Where
trying to
did he?
save the dog.
Yeah,
Come
Kenny
on.
just Kenny was just a neutral party that didn't want to deal with any of this drama. That's why Kenny's the
Exactly.
coolest.
Hangman wasn't even there.
You guys
Yeah,
ready for my
I know.
top
Hangman
five
like
of
started a lot of
TNA?
it too, and he wasn't even there.
He would have shot them.
That's classic
You
Hangman,
guys are
dude.
gonna.
Oh yeah, your top five for TNA.
So you got Joe Hendry, number 1.
I
Oh,
believe.
Mustafa Ali, number 2. Hammerstone, number 3.
I forget that dude's even in that company.
Exactly. I was just looking at the roster.
Huh.
Jake something, number 4. I like him. AJ Francis, number 5. Everyone loves
Oh,
Top
Top
Dollar, dude.
Dollar.
Everyone loves
Or just
Top Dollar.
dude, TNA social media
What the
champion.
fuck, dude?
Yeah,
What the
exactly.
fuck is going on?
What do you mean?
You didn't name anyone from the system, Jason?
Hey, listen,
Oh, you're right.
if we were doing top tag teams, the system would be number 2. Okay.
Who's number 1?
Really? Because that doesn't make sense. They're a stable, you piece of shit. You don't even fucking understand this system, and that's why you're not part of it. You're not part of
They're
the
tag
system.
team. Eddie Edwards and fucking Brian Myers are tag team champions right now. So I don't understand.
Who would be number
You're not
1?
You're not
Who
part
would
of
be
the
number
system,
1? Private
dude.
Party, dude.
In TNA, idiot.
Oh, I thought you meant of all tag teams.
No, dumb bitch.
How dare you? Don't talk to me on the day of Forbidden Door like this. And number 1 would
Bro,
be First Class, you idiots. Come
who the
on.
fuck is first class?
That's fucking
You're first class, Chrissy.
AJ Francis and the other guy.
Who's the other guy?
The other guy. He was in that one. He was
You
in
know,
that.
the other guy.
He was in that horror
I
movie.
can't see it.
You know,
I just see
it was,
Top Dollar.
it was on moviepoopshoot.com. Yeah, he's from moviepoopshoot.com, dude.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah, he used to be a
John,
huge content contributor for moviepoopshoot.com, and yeah, I'm glad he's working with Top
finish your
Dollar.
TNA list?
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
did.
even
I
get to
had
do
5
it.
people. Oh, I
feel like
forgot
no.
Matt Cardona.
I feel
I
like
said
John.
Moose.
I feel like
I
John just
said
said
Moose.
Moose.
John, say yours. You said
And then
Moose.
Jason said I'm saying mine.
I said Moose, and then Chris started breaking everything in his room and losing it.
That's why I'm blacked out right now.
Yeah, so his blade broke his computer. He fucked it up.
I don't think I want. I'm gonna stay blacked out. Fuck this.
Yeah,
It's been a hard day for Chris.
They can't prove that I said this in court.
yeah, they can't. That we can't tell who that is. Yeah, so I got Moose, PCO, because he's the fucking man, and Steve Macklin. And then I mean Nick Nemeth, like I feel like he's a part of. I mean, he's a part of TNA, right?
Isn't he a
But I don't.
champion?
Well,
Am I
he's a
crazy?
triple A champ. He's a triple A champ.
Oh, okay.
He lost. I think he like, yeah, he didn't get the title from Moose. Before that, he had the NJPW, like whatever the Universal, whatever the British title and the US title turned into. Again, I always forget what they turned it into. Some synonym for Universal or something or Continental. But yeah, so
Yeah,
I'd have
it's
him there, and then number 5, I'm trying to think because they do number 5 probably. I mean, I'm gonna. That's really hard,
spit
honestly.
it out.
I
Spit it
know it's
out, dude.
hard.
Matt
That's hard.
Cardona.
Cardona's not even in TNA. What are you talking?
Wait, is he listed
He's
on
on
the
their
internal?
website.
He's on the internal roster, dude.
He's on their website.
Oh man, he's on the website.
I'm also looking at their website.
Yeah, but number 5, I'll go Matt Hardy, dude. Broken Matt Hardy. He's back in TNA.
Yikes,
And
Hey, listen, he's fun. He's
dude!
definitely fun.
My
the
my
Hardys,
list,
dude, they're about to be champs again.
according to the TNA website, I'm gonna pick from this pool of guys. I'm gonna pick Ryan Nemeth, the Hollywood Hunk. Then we got Rhino. I don't know if he still wrestles there, but it says he does. Then I'm gonna pick Speedball Mike Bailey. And then I'm gonna pick this guy, Leon Slater. He's pretty fucking
Oh yeah,
cool.
he is good. I just saw he was on the list too.
I'm not gonna pick Jonathan Gresham. And
Why,
then
dude?
cause he's an octopus.
He's the
Scary.
Kraken.
And then I'll
Butt
pick
cracking.
Ace Austin, dude. So there you have it.
Wow, there you go. We answered the question. It's
Dude,
time
my-
for at rapid fire. We love you, our
my-
follower.
Wait,
My one-
Chris, you
my-
said your last one was Ace Steel, right? That's what you said.
No, Ace Austin. Dude, my one friend,
He loves Ace Steel.
my one friend Chuck caught a playing card that Ace Austin threw into the crowd.
That's
Or maybe
pretty
I caught it at an indie
Alright.
show. I don't remember. It's hanging up by the trailer though.
Yeah, and now your top 5 for Game Changer Wrestling.
Janela, Microman,
Microman for sure.
Brett Lauderdale, Mance Warner,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
and Effie.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say
pretty-
Janela, Mance Warner, Effie, Maki Ito, and
Oh, we're doing mixed gender. I didn't know.
we are, dude, because that's what they do. And
Fuck.
no, okay. I like Man Like Darice. He's good too.
What did you say?
I think his name is Man Like Darice. That's his name.
You saying your friend Reese?
Yeah, and he's man-like.
Man Like Darice.
That's it. I'm gonna be
I'm
woman
looking-
like
How do I spell that?
Henry.
Just type in man space like space and then Dereiss.
That's
Pretty
such a
good,
wild
dude.
name.
He's a rapper. He comes to he's like, I've seen
Oh, I
matches
see
where he
him
comes
now.
to the ring rapping and he's like fighting while rapping and shit. It's pretty cool. He's fun. Also, I like
He's like R-Truth.
Charles Mason, dude. That's my number 5. Is he like R-Truth? I don't know.
What's
I
up?
don't know. It's not so
You can
much
deal
like
with this. You can deal with that. You love
better
R-Truth,
get with this
dude.
because this is where it's
Yeah.
at. What's up?
Yeah.
Bro, we didn't even name any TNA women. You guys are fucking pieces of
Yeah,
shit.
because you
Yeah.
John brushed over. He said, "Oh, GCW." Okay, dude.
Killer Kelly.
GCW.
Um,
Killer Kelly. Zybrod,
Jordan
Zach.
Grace.
Him.
Jordan Grace.
Not
and
Dana Brooke and Masha Slandvik.
yeah, it's
Yeah, Masha is great.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in on that. We
Hope
said
that
Jordan
answers.
Grace, right?
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Oh, Giselle
Okay.
Shaw is pretty cool too. Hope we
Yeah.
answered your question. Whoever asked this again, what's his name?
Abil.
Abel.
Abel. If
ABEL.
you can decipher.
ABEL.
You can
Abel.
Oh, I
decipher.
said,
If you can decipher anything we just said in the last 20 minutes, then there
yeah.
you go.
Yeah,
If you're-
that was a segment for you. If you guys want a segment dedicated to you, ask a question. We'll
Yeah.
take 20 minutes answering
Yeah.
it.
So thanks, Abel. And
All right, it's time for rapid
we'll
fire.
take 20 minutes where
Pew, pew, pew.
we speak over each other and kind of don't
Yeah.
answer the question.
So wait,
We
no.
answer.
What's your top 5 for ECPW?
Ice Hole,
Ice Hole.
I
Johnny
agree.
Clutch. What was his name? Johnny Freeze. What was his name?
Johnny Chill.
Johnny Chill. Yeah,
Johnny
Johnny
Chill.
In
Chill.
theory.
Tim Theory.
Tim
the
Theory.
King Tom Lawyer. What was his name? That's not his name.
What
the
about
King,
Kenny Bangle, dude?
King
I like-
Tom Law. Wait, no.
No, Tom Lawler's that wrestler.
Yeah,
That's
I
not-
don't remember now.
What is his name? The King what? What is it? I gotta
We
look
don't
it up now.
remember.
What about
Dude, how is
but
he-
Kenny,
how is he your
Kenny
favorite?
Bangle? Kenny Bangle has to
I
be
do
in that
like
top
Kenny
5.
Bangle. He was good.
He was
Sonny Kiss was in
definitely a workhorse
ECPW
champ,
too.
dude.
Yep, she was.
Was she
there
like
you
officially
go.
part of the roster for a bit?
Yeah, I have a picture of her on.
Because I know she made appearances. I don't know if she was.
No, yeah, there's like videos of Sonny Kiss doing like storylines backstage.
She was
with
like
them. It's
like,
pretty fun.
I went to a show she was on. I have like a ticket stub that her picture's on it.
Don't worry, guys, because we're gonna save up and we're gonna buy ECPW one day.
Yeah, I'm trying to find this guy's fucking name, the King.
They're doing like a show and they have Tommy Dreamer at it.
I just want to own all the archives of
And when
Ice
Chris
Hole.
is
Really,
going.
that's the only reason why we would purchase them.
I
You
think
know?
just
Ice
download
Hole,
the
he's
YouTube
such
videos.
Ice Hole's such a mysterious like character.
Dude,
Like,
have
there's
you ever
there's zero information about him.
like on
Ice
Red on
Hole's-
Pro? Yeah.
is a great
No, there's
wrestler
nothing,
that we've
dude.
seen.
No,
and
no. I've looked on Pro Wrestling Wiki. Cage Match doesn't really give you anything. It's
if
Hole.
anyone knows anything about Ice Hole, please let us know. If you want to know what he looks like, he's a white man. He's like probably like 5'9",
mid-40s.
mid-40s. He wears
Probably,
a karate
It's gonna be-
gi, a
It's
black
gonna be so
gi.
funny when this guy's like 33 and
Yeah.
you just said he's mid 40s.
He's definitely mid-40s.
He has a killer drop kick.
He definitely daylights as a 7th grade science teacher.
Yeah.
And he's numb.
He comes out with a sword and he comes out to the song
Does he come out
Numb.
with this? I don't remember that. Did he came
A
out with
wooden
No, he's-
sword. A wooden
Yeah.
like sparring
he's-
type sword.
He's got like a Ninja Turtle like wooden kendo
okay.
stick thing.
Yeah, I don't know what they're actually called.
I'm really trying to find
Yeah.
the king's name.
My friend
But
Reese had. God damn it! Now I can't say that sentence right without thinking of man like Reese. My friend Robert Reese had one of those swords, just like Ice Hole. But yeah, Ice Hole, if you're out there, we're looking for you. What is
and
our
we need
first?
to find you, Ice Hole.
What's our first
We
topic
must
for rapid fire?
Find you, Ice Hole. So rapid fire, I'm gonna throw. So this week for rapid fire, I'm throwing some WWE, some cool things that happened, on the show and news and stuff like that. So starting out, we got new tag champs on Raw, Judgment Day, Finn Balor and JD McDonough. They are now the champs. Awesome Truth, no longer champs. Sorry. Carlito helped out, Dirty Dom. They took care of business, and Liv got them this match. Because Finn's like, he's tired of, he's like, Rhea's not there. He's tired of Damien and telling him what to do. And yeah, so he's been working with Liv behind their back and stuff. But then she got him that match. So like when they're up there holding titles, she came out and she's holding her title with them. And Finn's just like, yeah, whatever. You hooked us up. So it's very interesting.
Dickens.
It's very,
Just
very
wait till
interesting.
Rhea comes back.
Yep, exactly. Ed, Zachary, and
Okay, I figured out the king's name.
What's his name?
It's
Tristan. Tristan
Tristan
Law.
Law. Yeah,
Why?
dude.
As
Yeah.
soon as you had it, I knew what it was. God damn it.
Tristan Law, he's the real king,
Tristan
dude.
Law.
Tristan, yeah.
And he's a
He's
realtor.
he is
If
a
you
Yeah.
realtor,
live
yeah.
if you
Yeah.
live in New
Yeah.
Jersey,
Well,
reach out
remember
to
that
Tristan
like
Law.
remember that other guy, and then he wrestled with his son too. He was like
Yeah,
ECPW's
Frankie
Batista.
Flo.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was there,
Frankie and
Batista.
Junior Flow.
Junior Flo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were dope too.
they were.
Yeah,
They were. And also
ECP Dub.
Dirtbag Dan.
Oh, I forgot about
Yeah,
Dirtbag Dan.
he's a
Yeah.
Jersey indie legend, dude.
He
Yeah.
No
tried to
one's
make
got
us eat
cooler
his
poop
fries.
stains in their tighties than him, dude.
Okay, we need to stop. We're gonna do a
His
ECPW
bloody
deep dive episode.
yeah, it's gonna be like 30 hours long, dude.
We're gonna have to go through a lot of YouTube videos.
So that leads us to the next little news. So finally, the long-awaited behind the curtain of this year's WrestleMania, the doc's coming out this Wednesday because The Rock, I guess, finally approved it. Has been like the narrative, like the documentary's done like the past month, but it's like that The Rock just has to approve it, and it's like, all right, I guess that's the narrative because The Rock is, he's a filmmaker, so of course it's gonna have to, you gotta run that by him, he's got to make sure, and because you see, like when you got a group of people that you come together and they're not really smelling that good, you pull out the Papa Tui because
Okay,
it's
I knew
this
fan
was a setup
fucking
for something.
tastic.
We've had no,
It's
we did
fantastic,
we had no
dude.
we had no sponsors
Yeah,
all
and
episodes. So
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, so it should be, and it's gonna be just thrown on WWE's YouTube channel, their official YouTube channel.
We
So
got another sponsor actually, Peace, Love, and Pizza from Georgia. That's what I'm gonna be eating during Forbidden Door. That's what I'm eating right now.
pizza pie. Okay, and yeah, so that should be a pretty cool doc. I'll check it out and I'll let you guys know kind of how it goes. Ludwig Kaiser was injured during this week's Raw, which is kind of crappy because he's been getting like his single storyline like pushed. Is pretty cool, and he's kind of in the IC title picture and stuff. But I don't know how bad the injury is, but I guess we'll see. And MLW has a pay-per-view
Oh yeah.
coming on July 12th. It's going to be in St. Petersburg. I wish I could be there. And yeah, there's a no ropes death match between Matt Riddle and Sami Callihan. So I thought that was something good to mention because that's
That's
a
cool.
really cool match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad Riddle he's been one of the cooler. The beginning of this year, they went through the whole list of like I think it was like 20 people, like top free agents going into this year, and
Yeah.
we'll revisit that again at some point towards the end of the year to see like who did what and made the best of it. But he's definitely up there for me so far because he's been just working with a lot of cool indie companies and doing some cool shit and just doing dream matches. So I'll be watching YouTube. It'll be on YouTube
I also
too.
saw he did a birthday party. He
Yeah,
wrestled for a
yeah,
birthday party, which is amazing.
dude.
And
The bros
apparently the
down.
fee is 10K.
That's not bad,
that's crazy.
That's what someone was saying, and I was like, I don't know, for a birthday party.
bro.
No
I feel like it was
way.
probably like 3 to
Yeah.
5K.
No,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
I heard that was for like his friend. Like it was like a.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
no way. There's no way it was 10K. I think he's lucky.
I just probably yeah.
He probably
It's
gave
probably
like yeah. Go ahead.
No, I was saying it's probably people trying to make him look like an asshole that are just lying
Yeah.
online.
Yeah, true.
Like he charged these people
Like
10K to
me.
like do an appearance. Yeah.
Like
No,
me,
I mean
I'm the
that's
one trying to spread the rumor. Actually, it was
yeah,
me all along. I'm just kidding, Matt
yeah,
Riddle. You're a cool guy, I think. Anyway,
yeah.
No man.
So
I'm
and
not
that
sure. You're all
and
right, I
that
guess. Anyway,
and that pay-per-view, like other MLW pay-per-views are on YouTube, which is pretty cool live.
yeah.
So because it's
It's
done
cool that he's
well.
elevating,
Yeah.
their product and touring.
Other news.
Yeah.
It's been WCW's been a big topic the past month with the Vice documentary. But Vince Russo this week said he wanted OJ Simpson to do a lie detector test live on TV for $1 million
Yeah,
on
but
an
like,
episode of Nitro.
what's the payoff?
Exactly. The payoff is Vince Russo coming out and I guess winning another title, maybe.
All
I
right,
don't
that's
even
not
know how
bad.
you work that angle
Cutting his
into
promos.
anything.
I don't know what the point is. He just
Maybe
gonna,
like New
yeah,
Jack tag teams with him.
That would be
yeah. He
cool.
just New Jack liked OJ Simpson, so
Exactly. Yeah.
And then they
that
turn
would have
on
been
each
cool.
other, and then that's the best angle that saves WCW.
Yeah, could have been, should have been. What can you
Next.
do? So Shayna
Agree.
Baszler again. She's been announced for Bloodsport. The next one that's in Brooklyn this July 28th.
That's cool.
So it's
She's not doing anything else.
yeah. So she's been doing well. I mean, she's just been doing mostly like tag team match. Like she was in the tournament and stuff. But like, yeah, she's. It's really cool to be like utilizing her this way because she's perfect for GCW, honestly, and especially the
Yeah.
Bloodsport event itself is like tailor made for her. So like, and
Yeah.
this will be her second one she's doing, and yeah, it was like she killed it the first time. So this will be cool as
It's
fuck.
almost like GCW like shows them how to use her well, and then they just don't. Like she should be
Yeah,
used as like a killing machine, like they use her in like GCW.
yeah, and that's how she used to be in NXT. I remember when she first came
She
up,
was, yeah.
off the roster, and she was in an elimination chamber match, and she just murdered everybody, and it was just,
Like, granted,
and
I
then,
get she's like over 40 years old, but still, I mean, she still can
yeah,
go.
Vince killed her like what should have
Yeah.
been like a title run on the main roster for
Well,
sure.
she should have won against Becky in that WrestleMania.
Yeah, but Vince loved Becky because
Mm-hmm.
it's Vince, and he's a fucking
That's because
pervert.
Vince loves Seth.
He is a pervert. Ow.
What else we got on the rapid fire?
Yeah, so Tony Khan responded to the Shane McMahon talk and he said, quote unquote, I heard the rumor he might be interested. I've never met Shane, but we have a lot of mutual friends. I have a lot of respect for him as an executive and as a professional wrestler. Shane is always welcome in AEW. Well,
Sounds like wild card talk to me.
dude,
Yeah.
I hope so. Shane should be the AEW champ in general. He should win all the titles.
He's the best in the world.
Dude, ratings
True.
would go up if
After
Shane O'Mac
that
came back.
tournament.
Yeah. And yeah, and then I think next week we're gonna hear Tony being like, yeah, I've never met Vince McMahon, but he's welcome in AEW. He's
It's only a matter of
yeah.
time. We have a lot of mutual friends.
Yeah.
He's had to met
Yeah.
Vince McMahon.
Yeah, dude, imagine if because he was
He's
a
been
rich
around
kid that
pro
went to
wrestling for
backstage
so long.
WWE a
Yeah.
bunch. Yeah. But yeah. And dude, it would be the coolest thing if the Elite had Vince McMahon as like their manager.
I don't know. I think Shane would be cool. I don't know about, I don't know
Yeah,
about Vince.
no, do rag Vince.
Okay. You're right.
What's up, G?
And then they have him explode in a limo.
Yeah, exactly. 20 minutes into it. But yeah, and then I'm trying to think.
Paul Heyman's what's called? There's another thing that happened this week.
Oh, getting written off TV for now?
It is. His fupa.
Yeah,
his fupa,
Jacob
yep.
Fatu got up in his fupa.
Jason
Yeah,
Fupa.
they did.
Or
Yeah,
Jacob
they
Fupa.
did like a shield power bomb basically, and because Solo Sikoa declared himself. He declared himself the tribal chief, and he is the one.
Wow.
And Paul Heyman said, "No, what are you doing? We have a tribal chief." No, and he does this like thing. He cries, and they just beat the shit out of him. And he was like crying and stuff, so his eyes look really red and glazy. So he kind of looks like he ate a bunch of edibles and then also pooping himself as he's getting power bombed.
What's that like, Jason?
And
Well, just look at the picture behind John right now, and you'll
All
know.
right.
I don't even really have
yeah,
to speak to it. You can. I think you can
I just
imagine
know
it.
you know from experience.
yeah.
Listen,
Diarrhea.
I know exactly how it feels, and it's not good.
How does it feel? Um, yeah, and so next in the news, hold on. I was lost for a moment here. This is news that kind of happened already last night, but it was really cool because it just kind of popped up this past week, a few days ago. So for UFC 303 last night, Shinsuke Nakamura was in the corner of, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but Tusarayu,
Um,
Tusarayu.
Hmm.
uh, I don't know.
My my
Ray Suruya.
That's
Ray Saruya.
where's our
Yeah,
UFC legend, Nick Dvorsky, to tell us how to pronounce
yeah,
this?
I think it's
Yeah,
Saruya. I don't know. But
yeah.
yeah, it was cool, and he did win,
Suruya?
and yeah, he was out there with him, in the corner and also in the ring for the W. So that was pretty fucking cool. And yeah, just these little baby steps for UFC and WWE. They're not like overly, they're not like really overdoing it with like the crossover yet. So I think that's smart. Just to kind of ease
Suruya.
their way, because one day we do need the Forbidden Door of WWE versus UFC.
Yeah,
Just to, just to show all the UFC fans that
might as
yeah,
well.
WWE is better. That's why Brock Lesnar left UFC to go back to WWE because he's like, it's more of a challenge.
And Bubby
You know,
Lashley.
yeah, yep, and Bobby Lashley and CM
Love
Punk,
Bobby
dude.
Lashley.
And well, I don't know about CM Punk. He
Yeah,
didn't come
well,
back because WWE was more of a challenge.
CM
I
Punk
think it was
only had
less of
one
a challenge
loss.
for him.
He only had one loss. The
Yeah.
other one was a no contest because of a failed drug test. So
It was like for like weed or
he,
something.
it was yeah something, and it was that
Weed
wasn't gonna
weed makes you
happen
a better
to
fighter.
Phil. Well, it was cheating, dude. It was cheating, and Phil he got the no contest there, so he's 0-1 and 1 exclamation point. And then this is something that I didn't need or want, but and I don't know why. Like I don't know. Their bookers are fugazi pieces of poo poo. But AAA for their big Triple Mania event, they're having for their main event a rematch of Nick Nemeth versus El Patron Alberto Del Dickhole.
Yeah.
Um, because they had the title for the vacant title match, and you know Nemeth won, and Alberto looked fucking gassed the whole time, and just like a useless piece of shit. But I think he's in better shape now. And he looks in a lot better shape. And I don't think he'll wear the
Well,
t-shirt to the ring this time because yeah.
it's probably just, someone that they can probably afford easily and get.
Well,
And
I guess he's
he's
still
probably,
over in
that's what I was
Mexico.
going to say. He's
He
still over
is.
there in probably
But
some populations.
yeah,
But
they've just got so much talent there. I don't know.
what else do
IDK.
we got? What else do we got?
Um, you're both of your favorite one of your favorite WWE champs, Jinder Mahal. He's back, dude,
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
in WrestlePro, and he's going
Oh,
for the
yeah.
WrestlePro Gold Championship.
Yeah, maybe I'll go.
Yeah, and I think you're gonna have to be on the ground floor, Chris, and yeah, give us
Nah,
an idea.
bleacher seats only, baby.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you give us the pulse and yeah, a solid review of that.
All
I
right,
think
Jason.
they should put
Jason's
the
gonna be
title
here
on
by
him,
then.
right? I feel like there's no way they don't put the
Yeah.
title on him.
It's September 28th.
Yeah, you guys should
I'll
both go to
probably
that for
be there.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I
I'm sure
can't
the
make
rest of the
it.
card will be pretty cool too. But there's no way he doesn't win that.
Yeah, they announced Jordan Oliver and Fuego del Sol as well.
Oh,
That's pretty
that's
Bro,
cool.
where am I? There I am.
Does WrestlePro still go every month, or is it like
No,
sometimes they
in
go
the in
2
this in
months
the summer
without
months,
sub?
in the summer months, I don't do it because that gym gets really fucking hot and there's no air conditioning.
Did they like try an event in the past where that happened and it was fucked up,
Do
and
you
there's like
do you
we can't
remember?
ever do this again?
Did you come to that one September show like years
That
ago?
was super hot.
It was like 2019, I think. But dude, it was
I
so
think,
fucking hot. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I remember having like swamp ass on those bleacher
Hmm.
seats, and it
Yeah.
was like nice to like walk around. Like they opened one of
We
those
went
back doors
outside.
by where
Yeah.
the merch, yeah, and it was we had a vape
So
break,
yeah.
and it
So
was
that's why they don't.
nice.
That's why they don't run during the summer, I guess.
Yeah, so that'll be cool, dude. I mean, that's like a big get for them, like having him be their champ. I think
It's
it's cool
better
as
because like
fuck.
the last few shows, they really haven't been getting like they've just been using their roster. They haven't been getting like outside draws.
Yeah,
So it's
I
cool
mean,
to
yeah,
see
I would
some cool people.
definitely get a gender figure signed for sure.
I had one.
Do you still have one? I thought you had one, didn't you?
I never had one. No.
I don't know if any of us got one
Ginger?
of them to be freaks. Don't hinder the gender.
I think the only ones I have that
I've got a
aren't.
hook figure. Get him to sign that.
Oh, you could. I
So
think the
honestly,
yeah.
yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Huh?
No, no, go, go.
I think the only figures I have like in case that aren't AEW are like that Buff Bagwell, like a Shotzi Blackheart, and I think I have a Melina.
Of course you do,
I
you
That's
think,
sicko.
dope.
I think I have someone else too.
You
I don't remember what,
sicko.
dude. Oh, and like Paul
No, I'm
London
just
and
kidding.
Kendrick, but
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
worry. We'll add to your WWE collection this Christmas.
I feel like I have someone else. I don't know who it is though.
John's getting you
I don't
so
know.
many Hogan figures.
Oh
Yeah,
no, I want the
you're
Patriot.
getting
I want the
Hogan.
Patriot Hogan though,
That'd be
He
pretty
where
is
he's like
cool.
Mr. America, whatever he is.
Yeah.
yeah, Mr.
Yeah.
America. Yeah, that one is awesome. And then I think and then CMLL has like a big event they're doing this summer that's honestly better than the AAA one. The
Yeah.
main event has Kyle Fletcher versus Alanis Jr., which
Did that happen
that's
already?
better. No, it's wait, did that just happen?
I feel like
No,
it
it
did
says
because I
June
read a head.
28th. So that happened last night
Yeah,
then.
I read a headline that Atlantis
Or
Jr.
two.
beat Kyle
Okay, so
Fletcher for
that
that
happened
belt.
Friday night. So that happened Friday night. Okay.
Yeah, and Fletcher lost. So Atlantis Jr. is
Yeah.
the ROH TV champ.
Alanis Jr. is?
Yeah, Fletcher
Okay,
lost.
so that's even adds more to the news. So that's wild. I didn't realize the title was on the line.
Yeah,
That's cool as fuck. I mean, that's CML had to get fed somehow from Tony. That's really fucking cool.
yeah.
Don Callis
He's
probably
he's
spanked
cool
him
too.
the past 2 days really hard, twice a day.
Yeah, it could
Get
be
in
a
here,
storyline.
Kyle.
Well,
Yeah.
I think they did that because Kyle Fletcher's gonna beat Briscoe for the ROH title because they're facing soon.
Yeah. Well, dude, I was hoping he was going to be a double champ, but that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think CML they should get a fucking title because they've helped a lot. They've helped AEW a lot with some like cool different like dynamites and rampages and matches and different combos
Dynamite.
between squads. Yeah, it's been their invasion angle's been cool as fuck. So and I think Jericho has taken really good advantage of a lot of like the CML matches. Like I saw about Jericho, he wanted to wrestle all their top guys like when they came in.
Yeah,
Like he made
he
sure
wrestled
right
him.
away.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
and
it's pretty
Pacifico.
cool. Yeah, and then to mention other, we're going through like other top indie companies. House of Glory, Hog Wrestling. They've got a championship match. Mike Santana's been the champion. He's against Zilla Fatu for the title, which is
Ooh,
pretty
that's cool.
badass. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I want to go. I would love to go to one of their events because they're all in like New York City. I think for the most
Mm-hmm.
part.
They are.
Um,
Yeah.
their match cards are always really solid.
Does Master P still own them?
I don't know. I
Remember
don't
that
know.
happening?
Yeah,
That's interesting.
You don't remember that, Jason? Or like Master P said he bought Hog?
yeah. You would think that Batista would own them, you know?
You'd think, dude. Or
Yeah.
Too Cold Scorpio.
Yeah, you would think they'd be the co-owners,
Is
but
he okay? Does anyone know?
yeah,
Because
I
he
haven't
stabbed
seen
that
any new
guy?
updates on that.
I think he's
Yeah,
out of
I'm
jail. I think he
Googling
just
it.
like has a kid. He has to go to
Uh,
court.
he's innocent. So
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
he said he acted in self-defense.
Forbidden Doors at 10K tickets sold.
yep, that
Gonna
was
be a good
actually
crowd
on
tonight.
Rapid Fire. That was so Tony.
Shit.
Yep, Tony said that. Tony announced that, yeah, 10K sold. That was like as of yesterday or 2 days ago.
Good crowd.
So it's gonna be packed. And also this next segment brings us into something we forgot to bring up during Forbidden Door predictions. So who do you think's gonna show up possibly free agent wise at Forbidden Door? So Dijak just left WWE. So a lot of people are saying he could.
I don't think so.
Obviously, I think Ricochet makes more sense if you're gonna have someone show up
Yeah, depending on when his
from the
contract is
outside.
up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think
so-
Dijak's gonna come to AEW. I think he has like bad blood with a lot of the guys there. Because he was like doing a lot of NXT defending back when like AEW was like fighting. And I know Kenny doesn't like him. So
Oh man, Dijak. Well, yeah, Dijak.
I think we'll see him in
tagged
TNA.
them. He
Two
tagged
Cold
them in
Scorpio
TNA,
guys.
like when he did like his
Yeah, I
letter.
saw that. Yeah. What are you saying?
So Two Cold Scorpio, he stabbed this guy. The guy had cuts on his head and chest, and he was taken to the hospital. But apparently, the guy was smoking like inside of the gas station, and Two Cold Scorpio was like,
he's like taking care of.
he said, "Don't do that." I guess, and the guy got in his
That's against
face,
the
and
rules,
he tried to
dude.
like grapple with him, but he didn't know who he was messing with.
He should hit him with a moonsault, like he always
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
he says it was self-defense.
We gotta.
And yeah. He was released from jail on a $50,000 bail.
There's Shane McMahon showing up tonight at Forbidden Door,
Oh, that'd be cool.
and he's gonna say he just bought Ring of Honor
I think
from
Top
Tony
Dollar
Khan
showed
for 15K.
Yeah. Is that all the news?
Top dollar, shot collar. Yeah, and I mean, I think
because we
that's
have a minute.
I think
40
that's
We
left.
only have a
all
minute
the-
and 40 left, John.
dude.
And I want
That
to eat
is all
some
the
pizza.
that is all the rapid fire. That is everything.
Wow.
That is everything you could dream of.
It's time for us to
We
open
did it
Forbidden
all.
Door and for me to edit this video. We hope
That
you
was
all enjoy
episode
Forbidden Door.
29.
Who will win the prediction battle? Probably not me because I picked like
I
a
don't know.
psycho. But what can
Guys,
you
We'll
do?
it's
see.
me. Come on.
All right, boys.
Invasion angle. Invasion.
That was it.
Angle. Forbidden.
Peace and love.
Bet you love that sweet ass podcast. I am John Cena and I approve this message. Boobies.